Hi David, I'm Javier and this is my peer review of your website, The Best Wine for You. First, let me say that I think the idea is fantastic and very relevant for the wine culture that is growing rapidly here in Oregon. So in terms of design, you're using Weebly, which is great to provide uniformity with repetition of elements and consistency of fonts and colors. I know you're still working on to put your project together, so I will comment on what you have so far. Contrast is outstanding in your website. The picture you have chosen is remarkable and absolutely pertinent to your topic. This picture is repeated all over the other sections. So I will personally try to find an image less Mediterranean and more Pacific Northwest, but the quality of your picture is so good that it would be a shame to change it. Your choice also of whitish background with gray and dark gray fonts works really good, and alignment of the elements displayed so far is also good. So in terms of contrast, I will suggest maybe a slightly bigger or larger font for the headlines here in the sections to increase the contrast with the rest of the text. Review the size of the pictures because if you see this beautiful picture, when you change to the other sections, it changes slightly, so it creates a funny feeling. So you may want to see that if possible, and maybe reduce the size of this presentation video that you have here. Maybe it's a little too big, but you can play with different options until you find what works best for you. Regarding content, what you have so far is relevant, and I really like the idea of including a forum and a blog. This will help to keep your content current and up to date. My only concern about content is that the Contact Us section here in the homepage is kind of funny. It also breaks a little with the alignment that you have, so you might consider moving this Contact Us section to maybe, for instance, your blog section or a different contact section or about section. And if you're going to use images of content protected by copyright, for instance, here in your wineries, you will include maybe wine labels or content that is protected by copyright, and you will be needing that credit section for attributing of content purposes. Navigation is really easy. You have all the necessary sections, I think, for your topic. I will probably move the pairings section to the left, since it's going to be more relevant for most of your visitors. And these pairing sections will probably be needing like subsections if you are going to include lots of content here. In terms of usability, all work really well, except here in the region section you have, no, it was in the wineries. You have here a Google applet that it didn't work for me. For instance, Namaste Winery, that is really close here, and to Monmouth Recreal area in Dallas doesn't appear to be working, but this might be a glitch from Weebly. It's not your fault. And for accessibility, I ran your URL address through Wave and found several errors. Most are related to the lack of content, and the rest are types always found in Weebly websites, so there's not much to say about this. I will only include a brief text explanation for your video for those visitors here impaired. And that's pretty much for my review. So I hope you find my comments helpful, and I wish you the best of luck with your project.